Hi, Scorpio. This message is for the collective zodiac sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs. And it is a message on what is spirit guiding you towards right now with in terms of your life path or purpose. Thank you for clicking on this video and thank you for being here. Let's get into it. I'll take it. The King of Cups, that's your energy. The Queen of Wands, the Ace of Wands, beautiful. I love that card in this deck specifically. One more, please. The Scorpio, thank you. The Hermit, okay, that's Virgo energy. Okay, let's see. So with the King of Cups, this is definitely your energy, but the energy of the King of Cups is someone who is known to be an advisor, okay, a counselor, a spiritual advisor for some. Um, this is someone who people look to for advice, okay, because they have a good balance between their logical mind and their heart, okay, their emotions, and they're able to balance the two, okay. They're very I'm hearing inept to do that. And so people find it very easy to talk to this person, okay? And so you can be looked at in this way, in this new path or purpose. I feel like this could be a path that you're maybe going into. Clearly, that's what this is about, right? And with the Queen of Wands here, I feel like this is you just very at the same time. I feel like your energy is also very vibrant, very energetic, very happy-go-lucky is what I'm getting with the Queen of Wands. And you're also very magnetic. People are magnetized by you, okay? Not only by your beauty, because you're very beautiful. The Queen of Wands is very beautiful. Look at this woman. And now, if you're a male watching this, you're definitely handsome. It's a female in this card, but my readings are not gender specific. So you're in this energy, it's also all those things that I just mentioned, but you're also very handsome. And you're just you draw people into you, okay. So I'm feeling this is a passionate a passion project, a purpose that's you're passionate about. So maybe this is something that you've already known you've had, always wanted to do, like something that you've always wanted to do. And for some of you it isn't. Some of you, this is going to be a creative spark that just goes off in your mind, in your spirit. And with the Ace of Wands here, for some of you, you're even going to have like a third eye opening experience, okay. So that may be for some of you, not all of you, but for most of you, it's going to be like a very creative spark that goes off, like a an aha moment with this Ace of Wands, okay. And whatever it is, I'm getting, because these two hands are here in this specific Ace of Wands. Not all Ace of Wands, like not all tarot decks show two hands in the Ace of Wands, but in this one it does. So I'm getting that you might be doing something with your hands. That's going to be that's very vague, but there are many Scorpios watching this video. So I'm not going to pinpoint different what do you call it, different titles or occupations. So it can mean whatever it means to you. So the Ace of Wands here with the hands, I feel like you're going to be doing something with your hands, whether it's labor, or it could be for some of you, because the King of Cups is here and the Queen of Wands. I feel like this could be Reiki healing. Okay, this could be something to do with spirituality, because of the King of Cups, and also the Queen of Wands is also very spiritually. I'm hearing spiritually driven. Wow. So with the Ace of Wands, I feel like you could be doing something with your hands. And for some of you, it could be actual, like something aside from Reiki healing or healing work. It could also be something to do with, I'm getting pottery, because it looks like it looks like the hands are molding some pottery, although I know it's supposed to be dirt. Um, but that's what I just saw and that's what I just got. So for some of you, could be doing some type of art with your hands, okay? And with the Hermit card, I feel like this is something that I don't know. I know that the hermit card is about going within and being in hermit mode, staying away from people, but I feel like something here is going to it's going to be like meditative or something that is therapeutic for your clientele, for you. And I feel like that's what I'm getting with this hermit card here because she's meditating. I feel like and I mean not every hermit card looks like this, but that's what I'm getting with this one specifically. And I feel like it's going to be a therapeutic line of work that you're going to get into. Okay, let's get more for Scorpio, please. Tell us more for Scorpio. Thank you. The Three of Swords. Thank you. The Ten of Swords for Scorpio. Oh, I got two already. Okay, the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Wands. So with the Three of Swords here, I feel like this is going to be you helping to heal broken people that have been broken, spiritually, emotionally. Here with the Three of Swords, I feel like there's healing that has to be done, but I'm also getting that you had to heal to come to this place of being able to balance both your head and your heart. Okay, come to a very harmonious state within yourself, and be able to even give advice. I'm of like I believe strongly that people that are wise is because they've gone through a lot. They've gone through a lot of hardship, and by the time they've gone through it all, they're the best people to go to with advice, and also they're so meek. Because they've gone through the ringer, and I feel like that's what I'm getting with this energy. It's like you went through the ringer, and it's like you've come out on top, and you're able to now pass down all the wisdom that you've gained from the stuff that you've gone through. All the hardships, all the struggles. And with the Three of Swords here, I feel like these are people that are coming to you with this similar struggles, if not the same. And with the Ten of Swords, these are people that were ready to give up, that were deceived, that were backstabbed. Okay, I feel like you're gonna bring them a sense of hope and joy. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I hate to be specific, because I don't want to be specific. I want to be able to, because I know not everyone's going to get into Reiki healing, but I'm getting that specifically, something to do with Reiki healing, meditating, maybe retreats is an option here for some of you, especially with the Hermit card here. I'm feeling like a retreat here. And for some of you, you may be traveling with the Eight of Wands under this card. This is about a card about traveling, about fast communication going back and forth. So that could be another option for some of you, that you're holding and arranging retreats. Okay, so maybe you're not the ones that are actually sitting and doing it, but you're maybe the ones organizing it, administratively putting it all together. Okay. Yeah, and with the Ten of Swords here, these are the type of people that you're going to be assisting and helping. Okay, this is going to be your target audience, are people that have been hurt, that have been backstabbed, that are just like real. And someone else got this. Another sign got something similar, so you maybe want to check out. I did Sag. Cap and Aquarius, and it was one of those three. So you may want to check out those. I'm not too sure which one, though. I'm so sorry. I couldn't be more detailed. So yeah, so Seven of Cups here is about choices and options, but it's also about illusions. Okay, and I feel like with the Ace of Wands here, you may have been confused about which way to go, which route to go as far as a new path or purpose. And I feel like you weren't sure. And I feel like with this Ace of Wands, I feel like Spirit is giving it to you, like I mentioned earlier, an aha moment. It's going to come to you, and it's going to be like a spark, and it's going to come to you. Okay, and I feel like with the Eight of Wands again, like I mentioned, the messages are going to go back and forth. I feel like this could be referring to the organization and everything that goes into planning for a retreat, for this new path, whether it's Reiki healing, gathering information. It can mean, you getting in touch with different people, different resources to do that. Yeah, but I feel like with that said, I feel like this is going to be something that is going to leave people, like it's going to be therapeutic for the people that you service. Let's see. Three of Swords for Scorpio, please. Thank you. The King of Pentacles. The Ten of Swords for Scorpio, please. The Lovers card. The Seven of Cups for Scorpio. The World card. And the Eight of Wands for Scorpio. The Six of Cups. Okay, so with the King of Pentacles, I'm getting this is going to be something that's going to be abundant for you. Okay, this is a grounding energy. A King of Pentacles is very grounded, very I'm hearing sustainable. Interesting. Sustain. I never got that word with the King of Pentacles, or I don't think ever in any of my readings. But yeah, I'm getting like that really grounded, very now I'm getting adaptable. Someone who's just very reliable. That's what I was really trying to get to. Reliable here, and I feel like this is going to be like you're going to be coming like you're going to be sorry, you're going to be that advisor that's going to ground people, that spiritual like guru, I want to say, but also like someone who's going to guide people to being grounded, and just very very like I feel like you want to get people to where you're at. And again, you it took a lot for you to get to where you're at, yes, but I feel like you're going to teach people shortcuts because you don't, almost as if you don't want them to take as long as you did to learn the things you needed to learn. So I feel like you're going to have a plan, sort out for this path, for this life purpose. And you're going to be very meticulous with that, with the King of Pentacles here being very strategic, but also very meticulous, and dotting every I, every T, like crossing every T. And it's like you're going to be very organized, and manage like a schedule and everything administrative. I feel like you're gonna be involved in that, okay? Because you want this clientele to get the best of your whether it's a program, a I don't know. I'm hearing a scholarship. Wow, whatever it is, that spirit guides you to. I feel like it is going to be something that you put your heart into, and you want it to be something that people leave feeling grounded as well. Okay. Um, and with the lovers card here, this is about choice. It could be about, couples. So for some of you, your clientele will be couples, but for others of you, if it's not that, it's going to be about a choice that people have to make or will be making when they join your what does that mean? The lovers card here. Let's see. Clarify the lovers card. Because I'm looking at this card, but I'm also looking at the Ten of Swords. So maybe, I mean, this is similar to, like I mentioned, another zodiac sign that got this. It's almost as if it is that your clientele are couples, this is when couples have been heartbroken and they've walked away from one another because one cheated on the other, one deceived the other, and one, it doesn't have to always be cheating. It could be finances where, there was a lie about finances. Someone's been cheating in that way as well, or something. Whatever the reason is, people, have broken up, and the Lovers card could pertain to that, and that could be the groups that you are servicing here, and providing this service for. Let's see, the Lovers card, please clarify it for Scorpio. Just to get some more, because I know not everyone is going to be dealing with couples. For Scorpio, please. The Knight of Wands. I'm getting with the Knight of Wands, this being a choice, the card of choice, and making a decision between whether they want to be stay in a rut is what I'm hearing, because of the Ten of Swords, because they've been, backstabbed, betrayed, gone through their hardships, as the Ten of Swords is about that. There's a decision, to either stay in that energy or to come out of that. With the Knight of Wands, I feel like this person is so happy go lucky, very happy. It's, again, with the Queen of Wands here, I feel like this is the same energy, and I feel like this is your energy, but also you almost want to pass it down to your clients, how to get out of this energy, this Ten of Swords energy, and come out of that to live their best life, living in this Knight of Wands, happy, enjoying life, living their best life, basically. Okay, this is also a card about someone who is heroic in a situation, someone who saves people out of like bad situations, or situations where they're in a rut. Okay, so I feel like that's what you're going to be to these people, these clients. Okay, so it doesn't necessarily have to mean that it's going to be for couples. In that instance, it's just this card is referencing a choice that has to be made, or the choice is theirs to make. Okay, and with the World card here, this is about a course. You could definitely be putting out a course that people can take. Okay, whether that's, I don't get online. I really feel like this is more so getting together in green, on grass, on ground. Okay, why? Because I see green behind her, this grass behind her, definitely with the flowers here. Okay, and there's green all around here, and trees. And then definitely with the Hermit card, I'm getting a lot of green, even with the actually, even with the King of Cups, and him being barefoot on grass. So I feel like this is something that you're going to implement into your course here. And the World card talks about graduation day. Okay, where there's a course that was taken or is taken in education or training, whatever it is, and the World card talks about mastering something, and being able to move on from a chapter of their life, or your life, whatever the case is. And I feel like this is something that you're going to be leading people to be able to master a life lesson, is what I'm getting. All right, because at one point they were confused. They weren't. I'm hearing inflicted. Interesting. With the Seven of Cups, and they were not sure. They were in some type of illusion here, and maybe for some they were also being distracted from things that they shouldn't have been. But it whatever happened, it led them to you. That's what I'm getting with the World card. This life path could have you traveling, for work, for what you're doing, for your purpose. Okay, with the World card, that could also signify travel. Okay, and it could be international travel. And also the Eight of Wands is about travel as well. Okay, and with the Hermit card here, well, no, not the Hermit card, we were down to the Six of Cups here. This is something that maybe you have wanted from when you were young. Maybe this is a dream of yours from when you were young. Maybe you've always wanted to do something of the sort, and you just never really knew how to put it together, how to implement it, how to, how, if it even would I'm hearing pop off. If it even would, like, do well. Okay, but I feel like with the Eight of Wands here, definitely I feel like you're going to get a lot of communication back and forth, and it's going to do well. I feel like it is going to do, especially if Spirit is guiding it. And that's the whole intent of this reading, is what is Spirit guiding you towards right now in terms of your life path and purpose, and this is what it is. So if Spirit is guiding it, be sure be sure that this is Spirit has put their seal on this. Universe, God, your angels, whoever you celebrate, whatever your faith is in, they are putting their seal on this. Okay, so you are definitely being divinely guided here. All right, Scorpio, I enjoyed this reading for you. If you feel led to come back to this reading and give me any details in the comments down below, I would love that. You don't have to go into details, like, too much detail, but just let me know it resonates. Even just if you put a heart down below, I'd love that. All right, let's see, Spirit. What advice do you have for Scorpio with regard to their new life path or purpose? What advice do you have for Scorpio? What advice do you have for Scorpio? Oh, gratitude. Nice. I don't think this has come out for any of the other signs. Gratitude. Fill me with gratitude for all you give. May I be a vehicle for you wherever I go. I love that. I love that. And I'm a true believer that gratitude is so important. It's so important, especially in this in tarot, yes, but just aside from that, even before I started doing tarot, I always believed that, being grateful to God, but also to people, no one has to do anything for us, right? So always have gratitude, a spirit of gratitude towards others, and you're not doing it to receive, but trust that when you get into that spirit of gratitude, you will find that you are favored. You are favored, and you'll find that the things that are supposed to gravitate to you, whether whatever it is, whether it's any blessings, any miracles, it comes to you quicker. Okay, that's my whole the gist of what I was trying to say. But yeah, thank you so much, Scorpio, for being here. Thank you for clicking on this video. If you found that anything resonated with you, please give it a like, a share, and even a comment down below. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. It'll definitely help us to grow, and it'll also have the any future videos reach you through a notification. All right, until next time, bye.